I'm joined by APC Chieftain and Policy Analyst Joe Igokwe. Engineer, good morning and thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Happy New Year to you.
I wish you the same.
It's your first time here, right?
Yes, I'm overwhelmed.
And it looks good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's about 19 months into this administration. You supported the Tinubu presidency. Looking back, are you confident? I mean, are you excited about what has happened thus far? Or are you disappointed?
I cannot be disappointed. I can never be disappointed on my
Of course, I remember the
principal. You know, I work with him. I work with Fashola. I work with Ambody. I serve Somolu too. So I've seen it all. So all these things you see today is the things he put in place when he was governor. There was a roadmap. And every incoming governor is keeping to that roadmap till date. Look at the Atlantic City. He's a spring child. I'm coming here for the first time today, so I'm not surprised from what I'm seeing today. I can never regret supporting him because I know what he's capable of doing. He's a genius.
What do you say concerning, concerns about some of the policies of this government and how it's impacted on quality of life, the cost of living, for instance, inflation and what have you? That's usually what we hear out there.
Yeah, he came in 2023, but a lot of, Nigeria needs to be refixed, We need to change certain ways we do things. We need to bring new dynamics into the system, new traction into the system. So, and you need to take hard decisions to be able to get out. So we saw 2024 pose too much challenges, too much. And people say, guys, is this what we are expecting? Is it what we are going to see? It's all about plan. I'm sure he had what he wants to do about Nigeria right from day one. And his journey to the presidency did not start. It's been a long dream.
And he said he doesn't regret making those decisions. Are you expecting that Nigerians will begin to see the positive impacts in the new year?
He would never fail. It's my principle. He has what it takes to do the job. And then there are resources to do the job. Over the years, we don't want to talk about it. We have budgets every year. We can't see anything. There are so many things that we know that I cannot say here. People steal our budgets. People don't build. Commissioners, ministers. We're talking about the federal level. Let me shock you with one story. I was in Abuja, Basenjo Ferra, and I went to see a friend of mine who was in that cabinet. And we were just discussing the federal secretary. A lady was passing. A lady was in one ministry. I won't call his name. Okay, Ministry of, I won't call her name. Her name. It's a lady. Ministry of External Affairs. He presented a budget. I just gave the number. I'm going to do this. One sentence. Money. One sentence. I can't, just like that. He brought it. And he said, Madam, you put your budget. You didn't, there's no plan, no nothing. You didn't write anything. You're just writing figures. If you say you want to build something, where is the bill of quantity? Where is your plan? How do you want to do that? She didn't answer them. She just went about telling everybody, go and tell this man to release my funds, so my money for what I want to do. This. She was going around people to defend what you put in paper. Didn't show anything, no modicum of anything you put in place that you want to do. It has been like that for years.
You think that is changing now? Because in the
when a guru
is
in the system, you can't shit him.
Because I had a conversation about the number of computers we're seeing in this new budget, how they have increased from across the ministry department and agencies of government. Because some people will wonder that why are you buying computers every year? And perhaps we'll see the 10th Assembly also put some touchlight on that and better scrutinize it.
You see, let me not just create a bogus situation, but I tell you, we lose up to 60 to 70% of our budgets every year. And this thing has been happening for years. Just individuals, Nigerians, For the first time in the history of Nigeria, you have to give an account of what you are giving. Go to Abuja today. We see men in Babariga, suits, even the best hotels in Abuja. You don't know what they are doing for a living. They are facilitators. Once you become a federal minister, or maybe you are running an agency, they will come back. So guy, you are not going to be here for donkey years. This is just 4 years. Help yourself. We will tell you what to do. These people ride on the best cars in town, in Abuja. They wear the best apparels. You will see them, you see that money is written all over them. What they do is just to facilitate. They think they go to confuse the incoming minister, anybody, and they will end up not doing the job.
Is it clear?
This we know.
Yes, but is it clear if we understand the body language of this administration as regards fighting corruption? Because sometime last year, during his media chat, President Tinubu was directly asked that question, and his idea of fighting corruption is empowering people. He talked about Nel Fund, how he's raised the minimum wage, and he's saying perhaps if people can earn more, it can deter them from corrupt practices. Do you think we see an unusual stance under this administration against that corrupt system that you're talking about?
Of course. When a certain person that you know very well is in the seat of power, you have to be very careful. Especially somebody who understands, the way things move. Money. Nobody who understands money. It's not somebody you can just, after ruling Lagos, it's not somebody you can play with. So everybody will need to adjust. It's not that they will not do anything, but it would have been reduced to, if it used to be 60%, it can be now 20% or 25%, because people must do something. But I can tell you, with this man, at least we'll get 65, 70% of what we want to achieve with our budget.